What's going on, guys? Kaz Cray finally back with a new Jets franchise video. I know it's been a while. It's been dealing with a few things here and there over the past week, but I'll try to do a little bit better. I'm actually going to try to drop 2 videos today, but if not, the next Madden video will be up tomorrow. But yeah, let's get into this video. We're looking at the week 4 matchups. Of course, we beat the Ravens in a really close game, and the players of the week are Hanson McGraw for the Saints, Danny Trevathan, Phillip Rivers, and Whitney Merciless. And now we get into the Jets' season stats so far. BHC, 10 touchdowns, 6 interceptions through 4 games. Alvin Kamara, over 300 yards, 3 touchdowns in 2 games with the Jets so far, leading the team. And then Tyree Gordon leading the team with receiving yards, over 450 receiving yards and 5 touchdowns. And offensive line-wise, not very good. We're giving up a lot of sacks so far this season. Looking at the defensive side of the ball, and C.J. Daly is a name you're going to see a whole lot. The rookie out of Mount Union, a Division III school. Now, a Division III power, no less, but a Division III school player is really outperforming everybody on the defense, leading most of the main tackle stats, and then Dylan Donahue leading the team in sacks as well. But yeah, C.J. Daly is definitely the front runner when it comes to Defensive Rookie of the Year. As you see, we're not getting too many interceptions. We have 3 in 4 games so far, so we got to improve there. But you do have a good amount of pass deflections. DRC and Yabodi both have 4 each. And then forced fumbles, Dylan Donahue has 3 of those, mostly on sacks. He has 2 recoveries as well. So Donahue really trying to win Defensive Player of the Year again. Definitely has to get those sack totals up, but he's doing a good job with forced fumbles and fumble recoveries so far. So we'll definitely be in the mix, at least when it comes to Defensive Player of the Year. And only 1 touchdown so far. Now we look at the draft, guys. One of our biggest needs is corner, and I'm going to show you guys a few corners that we're scouting right now. Anton Burton, one of them, out of Alabama. Good zone coverage guy. Then Solomon Purnell, man coverage guy. Although he's a zone corner, he's better at man coverage than Rodriguez Bush. He's a good man coverage, pretty solid zone coverage as well, and his press is really good as well. And we're looking at a running back as well, Haynes Wise, who has really good elusiveness. He's probably going to be a faster guy. You see his spin move and juke move stats as well. Well, it's great at least. And then Brady Wilbur, good impact blocker. We do need another offensive lineman as well. Maybe a tackle or something like that, like Brian Spock, as you see. Good impact blocking, decent pass blocking, run blocking is kind of average. And then Tanner Cloherty, a good run blocker, pretty good impact blocker, and then a pass blocker not so much. Defensive end is something else we got to look at, because I don't know how much longer we're going to have Lorenzo Molden. So a few of these guys, Dontarius Love, Ryan Vickers, are guys we might look to replace Molden. I don't know if he's going to be traded or not. We're going to have to see what happens. And then DeMarcus Holmes, another guy I'm looking at. I'm not necessarily looking for a defensive tackle, but I'm just looking for line depth in general, and Joey Weldon as well. But the Jets team doesn't really have a whole lot of needs that we need to fill this offseason. So just kind of looking at guys to look at guys as we look at the week 5 matchups as well. And of course, we had the bye week for week 5, so no game for that. But I kind of molded the week 5, week 6 previews all together. And Hanson McGraw, again, player of the week in the NFC. And then Mariota on offense for the AFC. And then Chris Harris Jr. and Ryan Kerrigan round out the top players of the week. Next opponent is going to be the Philadelphia Eagles. They're coming off a loss to the Green Bay Packers. It was a close game and going into the 4th quarter, but then Green Bay was able to take control in the 4th and win it. And Aaron Rodgers had a huge game against this Eagles defense. The Eagles defense is still really good. Their front 7 is ridiculous. And we can't forget that infamous game a few years ago when Sidney Jones had like 4 or 5 interceptions against us. It was a preseason game, but the Eagles are still a very good defensive team, as we're going to see their roster in just a few minutes, or just a minute, I would say. And they're sitting at 3-2 right now, so it's not like they're a bad team by any means. So this is definitely a game where we're going to have to bring our A game in order to beat Philly. And the Eagles defense is just elite. Fletcher Cox, Brandon Graham, Jadeveon Clowney, Jordan Hicks, Timmy Jernigan, Nigel Bradham. Chase Winterswick, who I was trying to draft last year. I mean, they just have all types of beasts on their defense. Ray Jeffcoat, another guy who I was trying to draft this year. The way that our offense is played this year, I mean, this is going to be a defensive struggle, I feel like. This is going to be a game where if we can't get our offense going, we're going to have to depend on our defense, and the other way is around as well. Philly's offense is definitely a lot better than ours, so they might have a better time of it getting points and getting yards on us, but we'll have to see what happens. Anyways, that's about it for this week 5 and week 6 preview / review, whatever you want to call it. And the gameplay video will be up very shortly if it's not up already. And you guys stay tuned.